Here's a Sony RX100 Mark III with a custom grip I bought. The smallest and best compact camera for stills and video. Things that I really love about this camera are the full manual controls you have in video mode. Not a lot of point and shoots let you have full manual control, but here you can control everything with these dials in video mode. This is a 24 to 70 millimeter zoom lens at f1.8 to 2.8. It also goes up to 11 if you want to really stop down, but 2.8 all the way zoomed in at 70 millimeters is crazy good in this size. There's also built-in ND filters. So in video mode, you can have your 3-stop ND filter on and shoot wide open. One of your video formats is the XAVC S mode. It also shoots in AVCHD and MP4, but XAVC S is 50 megabits per second. So you can shoot 50 megabits per second, 1080 in 24p, 30p, and 60p. 50 megabits at 1080 60p in this small camera. There's also focus peaking. Once you go into manual focus, you can have focus peaking, and you can control the focus with this silent ring. It's absolutely silent and very smooth. This flip out screen is also 180, can also go 180 degrees, and you can do selfies. And it's pretty amazing because with the 24 millimeter wide angle, you can get your whole body with your arm extended if you like doing that kind of thing. I found out that there's a mini or micro HDMI, and the micro HDMI is a clean HDMI signal, so you can hook up an external video recorder and capture higher quality video, or just use an external monitor. This camera also has something called dual video recording, and what that means is you can record 2 codecs at the same time. So you can have the higher quality 50 megabits XAVC S, at 24p, and then you can shoot an MP4 version at a lower bit rate. I don't know why you would want it, but you have the option to have it. When you're in video mode, you have the same kind of image stabilization that Sony offers in its camcorder line. Here are all the image stabilization modes you have. Now the intelligent active, it does zoom in the camera a little bit, but it's incredibly steady when you're shooting handheld. You have the active and then you have the standard. For me, the standard is pretty good by itself, so I keep it at the standard. So I can hold this all day, handheld, and keep fairly steady, especially with the 24 millimeter wide angle. There are a few things I don't like about this camera, very few. One being the 29-minute video time limit I said earlier. The battery life, which is, it's okay, but if you carry around enough batteries, they're not that big. You can shoot all day. I have 3 batteries. The grip, I had to buy this grip. I wish the grip were a little better. It always feels like it's going to slip out of my hand, but that's a small thing. Now, this viewfinder pops out, EVF, unheard of in a camera like this. This is the first of its kind. But once you collapse it, and you can shoot this with video, it's amazing to use this in bright daylight. But once you collapse it, that turns off the camera, which kind of sucks. There's no touch screen as well, and in this camera, I kind of wish that there was a touch screen for focus. There's no mic or headphone jack, which on this size of a camera, I understand that it's not there, but I miss the hot shoe that was on the second version. And in the hot shoe, you could attach mics. If this had that hot shoe, I don't really need that flash. So if you had that hot shoe there and you had mic inputs, this would be the ultimate compact video camera for documentaries and run and gun filmmaking. There's if you're wondering about this little splotch on the LCD screen, I actually have a protector on the screen, and it kind of didn't go all the way in the middle. So this is not part of the camera. This is just a screen that I put on. That's why there's a little splotch there. I am definitely in love with the Sony RX100 Mark III.